Year 10 and welcome to this Design and Technology GCSE revision video. There's an additional video that's been recorded by Miss Belush, and in order to get the full suite of revision available, please refer to that video as well as this one. To begin today, we're going to head over to Microsoft Teams. We're going to visit some websites that are available in your team, whether you're in textiles or whether you're in graphics. During the half term, I posted a revision bundle. This has been reposted as the most recent post today, but when you come to have a look at this, it may well be further up the feed, so you'll just need to scroll up to find it. If you aren't able to access Teams, we will visit these websites and you should be able to find them on Google, or look at the screen and see the website address. If you click See More on the post, it reveals some fantastic websites that I have found that will be brilliant for your revision, ready for your mocks and of course eventually your GCSE exams. The first one we're going to look at is BBC Bitesize. What's really important about the BBC website is that this Design and Technology revision course is 100% based on OCR, as you can see. OCR here, that is your exam board. So everything that they have put here is completely relevant to the questions that you'll be asked in the exam. In addition, it's all the knowledge required for the whole course. Even if you're doing textiles or graphics, you still need knowledge of all of the materials. So if you're doing graphics, you need an in-depth knowledge of papers and boards. And if you're doing textiles, you need an in-depth knowledge of fibers and fabrics. But all of you must revise all of these materials. And the whole course is outlined here. So you can click on one of these titles and it will take you through to revision for that particular piece. For example, New and Emerging Technologies. This almost always comes up in the exam and is actually really relevant to today's industry. There are several pages on this, and if you sign in and create an account, it can tell you which bits you've revised and which bits you haven't. So, GCSE OCR, meaning it's relevant to our exam board and the exam and course that you are sitting. Let's head back to Teams and look at the next one. Technology Student is a fantastic website that's been set up by an old DT teacher. It has information in here about materials, design movements, drawing techniques, ergonomics, tools, gears and pulleys, which often comes up in the exams as well. Now, this is just general knowledge, and although the website doesn't necessarily look very up to date, the knowledge and information that it provides is fantastic. It even gives you information about your coursework. So you open up these links and it gives you really helpful information. It gives you information about how the iterative design cycle works and is fabulous revision material. You can download interactive sheets for you to fill out that will help your revision. As you can see here, exercise. Follow the link to the PDF, and it really, really helps you engage with the course outside of the classroom as well. Next one we're going to look at is TED Ed Design. I've also put a link at the bottom here that is designed for students. So I'm going to go to this one. So here you can see in TED Ed, there's a button that says Students Start Here. Now, TED is a really famous company that specialize in keynote speakers from around the world who give talks and share ideas on the most incredible things. And it's really relevant to if you want to go into design and technology as a career and having a look at how it sits in the industry. But it will also give you some great ideas what to do for your coursework, your products, and thinking about how it fits in the industry. So you can click Students Start Here. You can then do the drop-down menu and go to Design and Engineering and Technology, and then you can filter down by subject. You can also type in the search bar. So for example, if you're doing something about ergonomics, you can type this in. And you'll get a range of talks that discuss the benefits of posture and will deepen your understanding of that concept. You could also type in one of our NEA contexts this year, which is about home exercise. And it gives you a really further understanding of exercise and may give you some ideas and context to help you with your NEA coursework and the product you're going to make. Okay, next up, revisionworld.com, past papers. This website will allow you to have a look at past papers for different courses. What's important to note here, though, year 10, is that the design and technology papers are now one whole project. So while you can have a look at some previous product design or graphics papers or textiles papers, it's important to know that you might receive questions from any of these papers now that the course is just one whole course instead of separated out into DT and textiles. So if you are going to use this website, please make sure that you have a look at all of them. So whether it's electronics, graphics, textiles, resistant materials, product design, you could get any of these questions now that the course is under one umbrella instead of separated out. Next one. Here is a link to our course revision book. What I'm suggesting here is that you could purchase this book if you would like to, but this is the correct one for our course, the OCR GCSE Revision Notes book. I've also put a link up to some videos that might help you. And I often find that if I'm struggling with a concept I don't particularly understand, I search it up on either TED Education or YouTube and try and find a video that explains it to me to help me deepen my understanding. In addition, you can just rewatch these to remind yourself. Some of these we've watched in our lessons, such as the LCA video on the Nivea. And while you're watching these and while you're visiting these websites, you can use Miss Baluch's techniques of mind mapping and revising to help you ensure that you really embed this knowledge. If you have any further questions about any of these websites or any of the revision, please don't hesitate to contact myself or Miss Baluch. Good luck, guys.